Hello, it's me again. I look so pale, Jesus. I think it's my cam. I mean, pretty pale in real life, to be honest. But um, it's the weekend. Today was really long day of work. To be honest, I took so many phone calls. Um, I got screamed at, cussed at, all types of degenerative type behavior, and I try to just not let it bother me, which it doesn't, but um, I feel like those people that yell at me, they're probably more angry at themselves than they are with me. So that's the philosophy that I live by. But and when I get those calls, I try not to entertain them. So it's cool, calm, collected, you know, and yeah, pretty much. Um, oh yeah, I was gonna talk about. Well, in my last video, I know I mentioned that I would talk about a toxic relationship that I had. I was dating this girl for like, I want to say 2 years when I was 17. And she was just extremely toxic. Like, she would constantly be texting her ex um, boyfriends and stuff and like flirting with guys and stuff. And she acted like I didn't know, but I knew. And I don't know, I just think it's ridiculous. She just thought that I was like totally oblivious to everything, which I'm not. I don't think anyone would be. But by the way, this video is not related to the video I made about Sarah. Not at all. Like this other person that I'm talking about right now is somebody completely different girl. But th this girl that the one I'm talking about now, I met her when I was 17. So it was like I want to say like quarter into my senior year, I met her, and just I regret it, you know. But it was like my first it was my first what's it called? When you have intimate. It was my first intimate relationship. So I guess that's why I was well, initially I was, essentially attached to her, which I was in the beginning. I would She would make me upset and I would go so fucking ballistic and just be like, so angry. I just didn't know how to express myself, so I would drink and I would drink and I would drink and I would drink. And I would fall into these patterns of drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking myself into oblivion. And yeah, it got me in a lot of trouble. The police, psych wards, all that fun stuff. But I feel like since then I've definitely matured. I mean, I know I still drink, and drinking's still very much part of my life, but now when I drink, I'm not acting super erratic or crazy. I sort of drink now to like numb the loneliness that I feel day to day, which I read a lot of people's comments. They're like, oh, yeah, we feel that way too. And I guess it's more common than I thought, which I guess I was pretty naive for thinking that, oh, I don't know, like I'm the only person with this problem, which I mean, I know I didn't think like that. I was just like, I don't know. I just felt super alone. That's why I started making these videos, but surprisingly, people watch them and people care, which is actually really nice. And I read every single comment. I got a comment about some girl saying that I was her soulmate or something like that, and yeah, cannot be a father to your children, ma'am. Sorry. wouldn't be a very good father at all, to be honest. But um, yeah, I guess. But anyways, back on the topic of that toxic relationship. So I went through these periods of like drinking myself into oblivion until Halloween party came, and I was like, oh, I'm too tired, I don't want to go, so I'm just gonna stay at home and rest and whatever. But I was like, if you can go, just don't cheat on me, haha. I said that like as a joke, and then when I woke up the next morning, not this morning, the next morning when that happened, I was like, oh, so how'd the party go? Blah blah blah. And she was like, oh, I have something to tell you, and immediately my stomach just like a pit feeling in my stomach. And I was like, you cheated on me. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, you had sex? And she was like, yeah. And then eventually I learned that it was with her ex that she cheated on me with. So that was obviously when I heard that news, I was like crying and stuff and started drinking a lot. But since then I've dropped her. I haven't spoken with her in a long time. Uh we tried like meeting up and like being friends, but it's just so awkward. We just start getting into arguments, it just doesn't work. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm at this point, I don't even know if I care if I find somebody. I'm just gonna be alone, see what happens. If I do find someone, I find someone. If I don't, I don't. It's really not I guess I shouldn't really make it a big deal because it's not a big deal. But yeah, I don't know. By the way, if people can suggest how to edit my videos, that would be a really big help because I know how to edit. I just don't know exactly how to style these videos or like edit them, which I think like I guess like me just talking into a camera organically is um a style in of its own, right? But it's like a video diary or whatever. um but yeah, I don't know. Just wanted to come on here. Thank everyone for subscribing. I got like 30 subscribers in the past week or something like that. Something crazy, which is wow. It means a lot. People are watching my content and I've gotten comments and stuff and it's awesome. I love seeing everyone's comments and it's a really fun experience. I know like I'm never gonna be like famous or big or anything like that, which I don't care, but if I can grow maybe a small community of people who share my ideas and how I feel, that'd be pretty cool. Because we can all get together and never feel lonely. We can all like just be friends with each other, which I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, if you have any suggestions or anything that you'd want me to talk about, just let me know and I'll make a video. And yeah, I hope everyone has a really good weekend. Stay safe, stay warm. But yeah, thanks for watching my video.